in a long time.
Welcome. Fukuoka Fat Guys.
Take two.
Yep, episode 114, take two. We only do it because we love y'all. Now in true HD.
Yeah, we said that last week, though. And the week before that.
Well, I mean, we had all the materials. We just didn't know how to make it HD, right? So technically, it wasn't a lie.
Yeah.
But now
we'll try to get a video up. I won't hold my breath or any promises until you guys see the video up. You get audio for now. So
yeah, exactly.
Don't complain. You're lucky you have audio.
You're lucky we do this shit for you anyway. Oh man, how you doing today?
I'm all right, man. Just getting fatter by the day.
Oh yeah, man. Fucking. How was your last time we talked? You had the Krispy Kreme plan going on. Oh, what happened with that?
60 donuts down.
60 donuts. Now, how much did that cost? How many?
Actually, they had a sale, so it was like 10 or 12 donuts for about $10, so $1 a donut. So.
Oh wow, that's not bad.
Yeah, not bad at all. Not bad at all.
When did you?
I mean, like the other donuts, I was calculating the cost of donuts and stuff. I eat these. In Hawaii, we have these things called malasadas, and they have a shop called On Sugar here, and they're really good, but their cost is $4 a donut.
Jesus Christ!
And so I buy 5 donuts. That's $20.
Oh,
I don't know.
When did you actually make the trip to get it and stuff?
I took Hannah on Saturday morning. Took Grace to work, and the line started at 9:30 or something like that, and so just waited in line for about a couple hours with Hannah.
No shit, 2 hours.
Yeah.
People waited that long for donuts, but the store.
Some people are waiting way longer than that.
Dude, but why did the store close out here? That's nuts, right? Maybe
I don't know.
Everyone misses it. Oh man. Well, I'm glad you got your stuff.
Yeah, man, it's good.
How's your world of fitness been going on?
There is no fitness.
Like last time you were talking, you said Hannah was waking up earlier and it was harder to work out.
Yeah, and I just can't get up in the morning lately. I've been really tired and stuff. So
yeah, maybe it's the change in weather. Does that? Yeah,
change in weather, change in motivation. It's end of the year. Kind of just want to get fat, all that good stuff.
Coast and then go out good. Oh man,
how are you? How are you doing, man?
Well, the diet has been going much better. I've been eating, and I mean nothing crazy. Like, I've been eating a lot more healthy foods, trying to have a better ratio of vegetables and stuff.
Yeah, last time we talked about your girl cooking for you, so you got a personal chef and stuff.
Dude, like. So there's so much to unpack with that. So last week, I don't know. I had told everybody I wanted to cook this chicken over rice. I don't know if I told her that we actually got to do it, but delicious. I think it's Egyptian or something food, but chicken, lettuce, tomato, this white sauce, and then this spicy sauce, and we had to do stuff. Like, we had to do all kinds of stuff. Listening to Davis, I went and bought a whetstone so I could sharpen my knives. Night and day. I tried cutting a tomato myself yesterday. I was like, oh, is this what a knife's supposed to work like?
So if your girl wants to stab you, it's all good.
I mean, it's going to be a clean cut now at least. But the problem is like, so I guess when she's cooking, because there's not much I can do, I'll just go in the other room and clean up or something. She's like, I hear all my cabinets and shit opening, and she's going through all my shit, and she's like, what's this? And I'm like, oh, it's some seasoning. She says, it's from 2015. And I was like, so I should use it soon? And she was like, it's gone bad. And I was like, I thought spices were okay. She found shit from like 2015, 2019, 2017. Like, I don't clean out my pantry, my cupboards.
No waste, man.
So people back home might not know, but there's the sauce called ponzu, which is like used for like dipping gyoza. What do we call them?
Pot stickers.
Pot stickers. I was gonna say hot stickers. And I bought some, and I'll always forget if I have some, but I had one, and it's a very vinegar-like liquid with the consistency, and it had gone bad, and I poured it out, and the shit turned to syrup. So it was pretty embarrassing to see all the shit that I hadn't cleaned out. But
that was in the pantry?
I mean, it's just up in the cupboard or whatever. I don't know
I
what the
see.
fuck it's called. There is no pantry, right? Pantry is the one you open up with like a door, right? What's the difference between it was in the cupboard. I don't think I have a pantry.
I don't know if anyone out there knows what
don't say
the difference between a pantry and a cupboard is. Let us know, because us dumb fucks don't do shit.
Mia's gonna text us. She's gonna like, really, you guys don't know any better. In my cupboard.
On Thanksgiving we had a charcuterie board, so that was good.
A what?
Charcuterie board.
Oh,
the cheese board. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So that was good.
The ones they serve with like crackers and wine and shit.
Crackers and wine and salami and all kinds of like meats.
Yeah.
Meat board.
Yeah. Fortunately, I couldn't make it to Thanksgiving, and
you didn't miss much.
a lot of stress for you to help out for everybody and all that fun stuff. But yeah, I've been getting to eat a lot more cooked stuff. Like I'm ordering, like if I order, it's only once or twice a week right now, so that's really helping out a lot.
Helping the wallet for sure, man.
Yeah, for fuck's sake.
I don't know, man. I should have invested in Uber. Like shit.
Man, I should have invested in Uber, Apple, Google, your boy Elon Musk. What the fuck's his company called? Tesla.
Yeah.
Like all of them.
The truck, man. That shit's money.
God, that ugly ass toast. Oh, man. I swear to God, if I ever got to meet him, I'd be like, yo, your stuff's good, but that truck is fucking stupid. But, yeah, so I've been doing a lot of that, getting a lot more protein in my diet naturally. But the only bad thing was I got like a weird pain in my back, and so I couldn't really work out for like a week and a half. It was like parallel to my spine, but not on my spine. It was the weirdest shit, and like I hadn't done any lifting to get that injury, so I was assuming it must have been the way I slept. But when I was researching it online, I guess it's a thing that happens to people who work out sometimes. So feel much better now. I did a lot of rolling and stretching to fix it.
Yeah, you've been keeping up your mobility and stuff, and
I've been actually. So my girl wants to lose weight too, so I've been trying to bring her into the world, and we did some planks last Sunday, and I was showing her the stuff because we all have that fallacy of just the squats. All I got to do is squat, or not squats, crunches, sit-ups. Just all I got to do, and I'm like, everything I've seen online, I've heard from you, like planking does that way better. So I showed her that, and she's like, "How long do I have to do this?" In like 5 seconds, she's like, "Am I done?" And I'm like, "Oh no, sweetie, we got to do this for a minute." And she's like, "What?" And then it's funny because you get the wobbles and shit the longer you hold and stuff. But yeah, I've just been needing to stretch, to roll out, to do whatever, just to take care of myself. I kind of want to go to a chiropractor just for the shit of it, like
there's one right by your house that's really good. Like,
yeah,
he does functional release and stuff. He's really good. So,
but remember that video we saw of the fools like getting their head snatched and shit. Like that's
he doesn't do that.
Okay, because that shit looks scary as shit. Like they were trying to murder somebody. But you're talking about the guy who does the judo and sumo guys, right?
I think so. Right by your house.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Activa. Yeah.
Yes.
Shout out to that dude.
So I am probably gonna try that out, and then if I can, hopefully like film it. I don't know. I'm kind of embarrassed. I don't want to be like crying and shit, and they're like, fucking, why are you being so rough and shit? But yeah. So unfortunately, I couldn't get into the gym for a week and a half.
Hi, baby.
First day back will be tomorrow. She's not naked. We're gonna just had bath time. Yeah. Oh, is she trying to say my name? Hey. The baby.
So my daughter's in the podcast.
Yeah,
she can't be on the podcast right now because she's a little bit unclothed. So we don't want to go to jail.
How have things been with her? We haven't heard about that. Like last time you were saying it was pretty nice and
it's good. She's great. And
yeah.
I'm just getting used to being a dad and stuff. So
yeah, she's gonna be 2 in like 3 months.
Yeah, only took like 2 years.
I mean,
and I still suck as a dad. Like,
who's fucking good out the gate? Who's good out the gate? No,
Haven maybe.
I mean, he had one to practice on though. Like, I really want to know who of our fathers or listeners.
Aaron, that dude is amazing.
Matt, everybody, just Davis, they're all just born like fucking great. We're the only ones that are shit and just don't know. Hell, I don't have no kids, so I'm all right until I do and I start.
Unless you don't know.
Hey,
all right.
don't put that voodoo on me. But yeah, so since I haven't been able to work out, I've been trying to do a lot more walking. Hey,
You can see her in the
I
background.
know. She looked like a little ghost walking behind us. Yeah, I didn't want to just like not do anything. So when I go home, I'll walk like an extra 40 minutes to take the same bus.
Yeah, all you got to do is just there's all these strategies that people use, like people fark.
I was about to say what?
People park further, like at the farthest parking space, or they don't use the stairs and stuff like that, and they just
They do. You mean they do use the stairs?
they don't use the elevator, yeah,
Mm.
and escalator. They just use the stairs and stuff, and just like your Apple Watch or your Phoenix or whatever,
Or your Garmin.
or your Garmin, yeah. It'll tell you like you've been sitting for too long or something like that. So
Oh yeah, that thing. That's the only thing that makes me mad. It'll like even right now when we just started, like you might have heard it on the podcast. It was like move, and I'm like kind of busy right now.
yeah, I mean it's a good reminder though. Like it's there's so many things about like productivity and stuff that people don't realize. Like if you just sit all day, you're not going to be like productive, right? So they say like if you just take 10 minutes out of your hour and you just get up and move, stretch, or do whatever, you'll be more productive throughout your classes or your work day, or just your efficiency will be much higher. So, and plus it's good for your like metabolism and stuff. Just keep moving,
Yeah, so that's been a lot. That's been a big help. And since I've been having to go shop and stuff, that's the closest supermarket to me is what, like half a mile away or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
Like,
so that's some steps. Like,
and then I got to go uphill to go home. So
yeah, that's awesome. So
Yeah.
how many steps do you average about a day?
today it's been raining, so I'm only at like 7,100. But
71,000.
no,
Holy
7.
shit!
I walked everywhere. No, I'm averaging about 8 or 9.
That's not
if
bad
I'm
at
not
all.
trying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was trying to hit 20,000 at a time. So but lately I've only been averaging like 15 or 16. But I'm trying to.
Still, that's impressive.
I want to get up to like 20.
How many hours is that walking, do you think, for you?
I just in class I just try not to sit down or like and stuff like that. So I just I'm trying to just always be on my feet as much as I can, and stuff. Of course, you're gonna be tired and stuff like that, and you don't want to like overexert yourself. Like I notice like if I overdo that kind of stuff, my workouts suffer. Like
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, for sure.
There's like the ideal amount of like calories you eat to the amount of like activity that you can perform and stuff. So it's a balancing act, man. You just gotta figure out just how you're best gonna do stuff.
Well, I mean, I plan it out better if I know I'm like going to the gym or stuff. Yeah, like I'll do the cardio more afterwards. I'll get to the gym as soon as I can, get the workout bust out, and then I'll walk to like you said, the grocery store that's like far away, and take the bus like the last 15 minutes or whatever, so I can get home in time to cook.
Yeah, after a while, there's just not enough time during the day, right? Like it's like you want to walk, but like,
and weather, like the rain. Oh god, it was pouring pretty hard this morning, so that I would have walked more if the weather was a little better today. But you do what you can here and there. So
yeah.
No, I'm happy that I'm trying to do something. I don't want to just kind of give up. Like I said, it's just even on the days where I don't, where I eat like a bad meal or whatever, it's like do a little bit, like the.
You mean every day for me?
I know, right? Well, I mean, you got a little daughter to chase around, so I can only imagine what you got to do. But yeah, so that's what's been going on with me with that stuff. I was doing some research, trying to learn about foods that clean your arteries. A lot of us know that plaque builds up and stuff when we eat our unhealthy meals. And turmeric was something that popped up a lot. Like I knew it had health benefits, but I didn't know that was one of them.
Yeah, it's actually turmeric is actually really popular in Japan. Like they have it in all their hangover drinks and stuff. So
yeah. So I I think I need to put more of that into my diet. I used to take the supplements, but I ran out. Hey, baby. She's like, nope. But it was turmeric and something like spicy spices, like peppers and stuff. Like, I feel peppers have like the most benefits out of like everything I keep seeing. It's like, oh, it lowers your blood pressure. It's a non-salty, spice for you to use and stuff like that. So, yeah, I was doing a little bit of research on that. So hopefully I can do some more later. And she, no, baby, no, you can't do that.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
So yeah, that was where I was going on my deep dive this week. I was trying to learn about that as well as proper planking methods. Like they said, planking the regular way for just a minute a day has some pretty significant health benefits. So if you guys, especially for those of you who are like have less body fat, some people said like doing planks, like they could see a little bit more definition within a week. And I mean, we've talked about doing that shit on here so many times, so we all know it's good to do, but it's a good body weight exercise, and can't recommend it enough. On the outside, other than that, God, what was it? Fuck, I forgot. But yeah, planking, turmeric, all that good shit. Any fat hacks today?
Yeah, of course, yeah. So, wait. I'll be right back.
She don't want to talk to us at all, but as soon as we put this stuff in,
okay, I'll be right back with some fat hacks.
Go ahead. Oh, and your headset. Oh, I hope we get this video up so you guys can see what we could try and do. I came in, I tried to play with the girl, I tried to talk to her. She didn't want to have nothing to do. As soon as we start trying to record, all of a sudden it's Papa. I don't know how you guys can do this, having kids and all this shit. It seems so scary from my point of view as a single guy. Well, I mean, I'm not single, but as a non-married person with no children. Like, holy fuck, man. I can only imagine the shit you guys had to go through. But, all right, round 3. Let's see if we can get these fat hacks out.
Okay, quickly. Before I got duty, Papa duty. But basically, I've been, just like you, kind of like just a little bit aches and pains and all these other stuff. So last time we talked about like doing cold plunges or like cold therapy and stuff like that. And so, I mean, right now is the perfect time to get into that kind of things. So you can actually like you can actually do like the cold plunges and stuff. But so let's say like you can't move, right? So like let's say you're injured, right? So
oh God.
Hold on, baby.
Like a cat. Oh, what's that? You want to do something without me? Oh, okay. Now I want to play. Come here.
Okay.
Oh.
We're gonna have to pause this or something. Like,
it's all right.
Okay. Basically, I'm gonna talk about the sauna today.
Okay.
Just talk about the time you got the sauna.
Okay. Oh God. I swear to God, it's a commercial for abstinence. Oh man. Yeah. I don't know how you guys do it. Aaron, our buddy Aaron, 3 kids. I think Matt has 1. Dave has 1. Man, you guys are some brave people. Josh is what, 2, 3, 4? God, yeah. Sorry. Oh God, so cute, but good Lord, we had so much stuff to hook up today. That's why we missed our golden window of bath time.
Okay, so basically,
sauna.
So like, let's say you can't move, right? So the benefits of actually having time in the sauna is it actually mimics exercise. So let's say there's there's a lot of uses for using the sauna. So let's say you just finished your workout, right? If you take a cold plunge, or ice bath after your workout, it's really not the best idea. The reason being is exercise is what's called it's hormetic, right? So it's a mild stressor, and you need that inflammation or that signal from your body to actually build and produce muscle. So if you get into the cold tub or if you get into an ice bath, you actually disrupt that signal from happening. So I would say if you're going to do the cold or anything, wait at least a little over an hour after your workout. Okay? So let's say you can't move, right? So let's say you injured yourself or something. The sauna can actually mimic exercise. So there's a couple of studies in Finland where they actually used the sauna to actually mimic bouts of exercise and stuff like that. So there's actually some really, really good research that's coming out about how raising your body temperature to a certain, like about 100 degrees, like mimicking a fever, can actually even help kill like parasites and stuff. So,
well, that's the body's natural defense for colds and everything, right? It raises our body. That's why we have a fever when we get sick, right? So that's cool.
So if you find yourself like not being able to move or you're injured and stuff, try get to a sauna. It's like just three times a week for 20 minutes. There's some great benefits in that end. They also find that if you actually go in the sauna, it has some muscle sparing benefits and stuff. So that's just my fat hacks for today.
Damn, I really missed the sauna. I might go up to the one by my house.
Yeah, you have one right by your house, though.
But because of Corona, I haven't been up there since 2 years ago, I'd say.
Yeah, and the funny thing is, like, when you go to these bathhouses in Japan and stuff, like, you have to be really comfortable with like getting naked in front of people, right? So you can't wear a bathing suit on that end and stuff like that.
Even at the gym, right? Now that's what. Hey, you gonna take a shower? Hey, you guys gonna take a shower?
The weirdest part was that one. There's this one bodybuilder dude, super jacked and looks great, but he would just like flex and like do exercise and something. He goes, "My body looks good, right?"
Oh god.
And I'm like, yeah.
That was so fucking weird. He's like, nice, right? And you're like, That and the grandpa's teabag in the bathtub. That was all the other stuff.
That's good though.
All right, well, let's move on before our other person hops in. So we've heard about the Omicron variant coming out, and like I said last week, I went out to the station. I got the station with my girlfriend, and there's the Christmas setup and everything, the big tree and all. Talking
about the Christmas lights and Christmas village in Hakata.
Yes, and so we went there to hang out with one of her friends, and shit was fucking packed, yo, like everywhere. The restaurants around it, upstairs, down below, like we walked for about 40 minutes just around the station before we found a place to eat, and the only reason we were able to eat there was because of it like had, the bar stools. So we were like, fuck it, we'll take it. And, it was a fun night and stuff. But I think a lot of people are worried that Japan's going to have like a no alcohol lockdown. Like they don't lockdown. So I think people were trying to have like a nice hurrah and shit before it all goes away.
Yeah, but Japan's actually really interesting in the fact that we have really low cases and stuff, and like we've never had a really, really strict lockdown. It's like really soft,
We had for a month, we had one similar to America, or a few weeks, but the domestic violence cases and everyone, they're like, no, we got to get these kids out of here. But it's weird because in America they're saying masks don't work very well, but our numbers are low and everyone uses masks more out here. So it's like, I don't know. Like if it's just how we're using them back in the States or if it's just placebo effect or whatever, but
I don't know. If you wear a mask and it's under your chin, probably not gonna work.
Yeah. Well, I mean that's like having my fucking mask on the table. It's not doing much right now.
There is a lot of people that think like when this pandemic is gonna end is not like when there's 0 cases, but when everyone's infected.
Yeah, well, I mean, they said that's the only thing so far about the Omicron variant is that they said it hasn't been more lethal or anything.
It's mild.
Yeah, and maybe it's because we're all already been infected or, vaccinated or whatever. So hopefully things don't go bad. But unfortunately, international travel everywhere is pretty much banned, so that kind of sucks.
Yeah, I kind of want it to get banned because I don't want to be gone for 3 months next year.
Oh,
yeah.
I forgot about that. Yeah.
Yeah. If there's no podcast for 3 months, you know why.
It's just gonna be me and the baby. just Papa. Oh shit, I shouldn't say that. I don't want to make her remember you're here. In other random news, I went to had my second visit at the dentist by my house. This one was a lot more intense. So the last time I had to do all these x-rays and paperwork, and then the nurse cleaned my teeth for like 15 minutes, and I was like, oh, didn't feel like she did shit. Well, they gave me the old dude today. I guess, he must have been high up on the totem pole, and motherfucker was just picking on me for 30 minutes, just poking me and shit. Like, I was spitting blood for like 15 minutes after, but my teeth look fucking clean. So, not bad for my first experience. It's really weird. Like, I keep touching my teeth with my tongue because it feels different, but...
Yeah, whenever you have a change like that, it's weird, right? Like
when I had Invisalign back in the day to fix the gap in the middle, and
I need that. Look at that.
They have it out here now.
Invisalign, hook me up.
But they glue these hooks onto your teeth, and that shit, like, I'd be walking around doing that fucking weird shit, looking all fucking shifty. But no, I really liked Invisalign. It did a lot for me. I got to go to the DC museum DC had an exhibit out here at the museum over by Fukuoka Tower.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. It was a big comic thing. So
you saw Wolverine and shit and
God damn it.
Thor.
God,
stuff.
the amount of you do so much work to see, but I knew it was coming. I knew it. No.
Was Camille Nanjiani over there?
God damn.
Were they promoting the new Eternals movie?
Fuck, that's Marvel. No, they had, but they did have all these movie props. They had props from like Batman, the Kiss from a Rose one. Which one was that? Batman Forever?
Yeah.
They had
Seal was up there and stuff like that.
Yeah. Out of everything, they're gonna put Seal, the singer, in the soundtrack up there. They had
did they have the Kato Batman kind of thing?
No, they just had
they didn't know Greenhorn up in that bitch.
But he is, I think, owned by DC though.
Yeah, that's why I was. Hello. Come on.
Really? You just said Marvel was fucking DC. Don't act like I'm supposed to know when you're not serious. But
dude, I love Ryan Reynolds he was the best Green Lantern, man. Like
that movie was so fucking stupid.
Night is night, flight.
God damn it.
I know who I'm gonna bang tonight.
That's the power up for the ring right there. But no, it was funny because I didn't realize how little Japanese people knew about characters that were, world famous. Like, my girlfriend was like, who's the little boy with Batman? I'm like, Robin? You don't know his homeboy Batman? And like, it's part of the title. She's like, I don't know. She didn't know what kryptonite was, and I was like, oh, we might have to end this girl. And then she was making fun of me. She's like, you got more shit in your house than they do here.
Oh yeah, of course.
But no, it was cool. They had artists from out the years, like because Jim Lee is now a CEO at DC, even though he worked with Marvel back in the day, and he's the reason, like, any of us from the 90s remember those X-Men costumes. Like, he's the one who redesigned just and the remake, or not the remake, the sequel in 2022 or 2023. I don't remember. We talked about it last time. But yeah, no, it was cool. It was the last day. I enjoyed it more than I thought I would, because I'm like, I worked at a comic shop. I'm like, what can you guys tell me that I don't already know? Thank you. But no, it was good fun. Random news. Apparently, I guess Dave Chappelle might be having another special come out on Netflix. I don't know if it's a new one or if it was something they recorded before Corona. But it's like,
is he gonna let that go? Like,
let what go? The stuff that happened?
No. Like, doesn't he not want to do Netflix anymore?
Oh, are you kidding? He doesn't give a fuck. He enjoys it. It's really weird, especially after I made a friend, part of the LGBT community. Like, it's the whole thing about, like, cause before his special, I never heard of the punching down thing, and I still, like, it still bugs me. Like, they say him treating people like everyone else is him punching down, and it's like, that's, like, I don't agree with that.
See, no, okay, I'm gonna just break some shit down.
Do it, please,
about life. Okay,
please.
Whenever you or the people on Twitter speak, that's like two people. Like, it's like the minority. The majority don't think like this shit. It's like they don't give a fuck.
But
like,
they start repeating it.
No, but that's only like 10 people. Like it's not the masses that really think this way, right?
But I think because the masses don't say anything, it's
Yeah,
more potent, right?
Okay, like.
And then the people who don't know, like who don't have that clarity, that logic, believe that that's the truth. Because
to be fair, I don't even really know what went down. Like I just didn't pay attention. Like
I don't even. Have you even watched it?
No.
Yeah. See, I mean, once again, it was just an okay.
I just watched Sanji. That's all I watched.
Shang-Chi. Oh, they're making a sequel, and the director who did it is getting a Disney Plus show too. So he left a good impression. They just announced that.
Does Aquafina get powers or something? Like she's
not a character from the comics, so she's just
star power.
Yeah, I mean, they try to make it. If you're gonna like Black Panther, all black people, so they were trying, to get as many Asian people up there. So, I mean, it was still a really good movie. I think
definitely.
The father in that movie was the best character of the whole thing. Like I was like, damn, they and apparently that guy's a big actor. Apparently, I never knew who he was before that, or maybe I did. I knew his auntie. I've seen her in a lot of stuff.
Yeah, Michelle Yeoh she's gangster, man.
Yeah,
like OG.
Yeah, she's
OG kung fu movies.
She's in Star Trek. She was the one who Jackie Chan didn't like when she was there. He was like, "Girls can't do kung fu," and then he was like, "All right, I'll take it back." But
she was the Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon girl, right?
Yeah. But I saw the new Venom movie.
Oh, with what's his name?
Fuck, I don't know. I forgot his name. The
Cheers guy.
Cheers.
Yeah, he was in Cheers.
Woody Harrelson.
Yeah, that dude.
Woody Harrelson was he in? I don't know if you're fucking with me. Is he in Cheers? He's not in Cheers. There's no Frasier's in Cheers, but not Woody Harrelson.
I think so.
Oh my god, I don't fucking know if you're fucking with me. Sadly, it was only an hour and a half, so they had to like rush through, and it was.
I like how it's only an hour and a half.
Well, I mean, when all the
it's funny because like movies used to be an hour and a half, like really short, and now we're like you have to like fucking like use the bathroom in the middle of movies now because like
you need the intermission.
Like Titanic, I was like, oh, what is this 3-hour movie? And then like Avengers movies are 3 hours. I'm like, whoa.
It's the problem with comic book movies if you don't have enough background done on the characters, right? Like if you don't, it's just a shitty movie. And we've had one Venom movie, and they went from Venom to Carnage, like just instantaneous. Like there was no how Carnage came to be was kind of Carnage's rampage. Like it was funny, it was goofy, and I think that was probably the problem with it.
Did they in the first one? I don't remember. Did they tie it to Spider-Man? Like
no, there was no mention of Spider-Man. So in the comic stuff, basically part of the issue Sony had, like Sony wanted to have their movies have the MCU characters come out. They wanted Iron Man to show up in like Morbius or Captain America and Venom, but Marvel didn't want to do that. So the first Venom wasn't even in the Spider-Man universe. So they fixed it in this one through stuff, which I won't spoil, but I don't know if it's going to be Venom stays there. Like they're talking about Tom Holland might have already signed up for the next 3 Spider-Man movies after the one that's coming out this month in America, next month here. And just there's all kinds of stuff. Like it's funny because the people making this, like they're so anal about this stuff, and yet they're all kind of making the same movie. Like I hope they start changing the themes of them a little more, making them either a little more just different. Everyone being just funny and goofy is kind of Venom's supposed to be the anti-hero, the murderous bad dude. And he's just like, hey, I need to cook dinner. Oh no, it splashed everywhere. And I'm like, you guys aren't doing him justice. But we'll see. It was like a B movie though. It's fun, but
I don't know. Tom Holland rides a Ducati in that movie, so that shit's fucking.
It's not Tom Holland. What the fuck is the guy's name? Mad Max. I know Andy Serkis did the directing. I don't know. Huh? Hardy.
Tom Hardy. Yes, Tom Hardy. Yes.
Thank Grace, our fact checker. Oh, and pretty fucking random news. So there's a YouTube group that does like how to catch a predator kind of shit, and apparently they caught like somebody on Sony's board, like part of the like PlayStation CEO or some shit. They set up this whole thing pretending to be like a 15-year-old kid on a chat app or something, and homeboy came in like a PlayStation 5 shirt and got fired for it. I don't know if they had enough to arrest him, but it was enough to get his ass fired. And I was like, that is nuts. That, you know, when you're like, hey, I want to make a YouTube. What do we want to do? Let's do how to catch a predator. Like, that's some scary shit. Oh no, I'm thinking of Cheaters. Cheaters is the one where the dude got stabbed, right?
You know, I'm lost, dude. So
do you know How to Catch a Predator?
Not really.
Oh, How to Catch a Predator was the show where they would always get the cops and this newscaster guy together, and they would pretend to be, you know, underage kids and get the person to show up at the house. And as soon as they showed up at the house, this interview guy would be like, "Hi, how you doing? What are you here for?" And they're like, "Oh, I'm delivering pizza." I was like, "Oh, where's the pizza?" And they'd have the most awkward interviews as they caught for, you know, trying to have sex with minors. So this YouTube channel copied that. But I got that confused with the host of the show Cheaters, which they would hire detectives to, you know, check on people's significant other. And then when they had proof, they'd confront them and like do an interview. And one day the motherfucker got stabbed on a boat. And I was like,
oh, that's pretty cool.
Right? It's some pretty nutty shit. So, yeah, there's been all kinds of random stuff in the world of just nerdy media. But, yeah, be careful about that stuff out there. But yeah, I think that's it from me. Anything else you want to say before we cut this off? A little short one today.
Nah, I'm just there is only like what 15, 16. No, what day is it today?
Today's the 7th.
7th. So there's like what 3 weeks left, or a little over like 3 weeks until the end of the year.
Mm-hmm.
So we probably won't do another podcast.
the rate we go.
Yeah. We were averaging what, like one every
1 week and a half.
Yeah, one every so often.
I mean, once again,
so we're just gonna say Happy New Year right now.
We're gonna do
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
This is the countdown episode. No, we'll get another one out before that. We can do that. But yeah, we'll probably have to make like some sort of countdown in the next one or two.
Maybe the top 5 most interesting podcasts from us.
Outside of us, number 1, us. Number 2, us. But yeah, no, we'll get on it. Either way, you know.
Oh yeah, we should try to get this video up though.
Yeah,
see,
it's
because Hannah just like is all over it.
Hey, you know what? She's gonna be the reason we get like some views. All right, everybody just wants to see, you know, the real star of the show.
Oh, she has no clothes on still, so I can't bring her.
It's all good, but yeah, we're gonna cut it here. We'll holler at y'all later. So love you guys. Peace.